Hi everyone, I am Christy Peery and it is day 5, practicing Brahms Intermezzo, Opus 119, number 3. I left off last practice session finishing up getting the sections at a metronome speed I could play perfectly and kind of extending the sections up to a page, and then really working on my worst section and getting that closer to my better sections. Today is the day for speed work. I've done a lot of front-loading work where I've laid a great foundation, really figuring out my fingering, finding out sections and what speed I can do perfectly. And so now it's just a matter of getting those sections up to the tempo that I want the piece to go. So I have to know what my goal speed is because I've been listening to recordings. I know kind of, I have in my ear what I want. Let me hear. So it's about ya-ba da da dee da 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 da. So I'm going to put a goal speed of 80, and that's to the, I call that the final tempo. That's to the dotted quarter. All pieces that the tempo fluctuates throughout, especially with a piece like this that's going to have a lot of rubato in it. But it's good to just have a general kind of goal of where you're headed. And if you don't have it in your head, then just take some of these recordings you've been listening to and clock them with the metronome to get a goal speed for yourself. So I'm going to play each section 5 times. If the section's ever perfect, I'm going to move it up a speed, and I'm just going to start working towards getting this piece up to tempo. Start my clock. 15 minutes on the timer. Section 1 starting at 112. Okay, so a couple of things about speed work. You want to play through the whole section. So if you make a mistake, just keep going. Then if you want to go back and fix that little part, great. But just keep going no matter what. So you can isolate the problem in spot work, but don't make your overall section smaller and don't go slower overall. Again, you can isolate slower, but don't change your bass speed. This is my second try, first section. Okay, I just finished section 1. Out of 5 times, I played it played it perfectly at 2 times perfectly. So I moved up the clicks each time I played it perfectly, and then I wrote the speed in my music indicating the tempo I'm going to start at tomorrow. So I played it perfectly at 116. I wrote in 120, so I know tomorrow I start at 120. On to section 2. Timer. Okay, this is when it really is useful to practice more than 15 minutes a day, I think, because now I'm not having to concentrate as much. I have it in more of my muscles. I'm familiar with all the content, so now I can just really get down to work. But, oh well, 15 minutes. I'm trying to see what I can do. So I'm going to circle it and just make sure I remember to start there tomorrow. So on the 3rd section, and tomorrow I'll do more speed work.